Hello guys, how's it going today? I'm gonna be going over coaching youth softball and the ins and outs of softball coaching wise, and all the game plans and everything. You just know the basics you need to know on coaching the youth and everything about that when it comes to softball or anything for that matter, but mainly for this softball. First things first, I got my note cards here to help me out a little bit. First things first, you want to discipline your kids as far as how to act right. If they're not going to act right, I don't want to sound rude or nothing, but if they're not paying no attention, what I learned growing up, but I still instill today coaching my sister's team, is make them run a foul pole. If you're not going to pay attention, not going to do the right thing, not going to be disciplined, listen, do the drills correctly, running is a good way to fix that. Some people may think that's harsh, but usually when you make a kid run or anybody run, they're gonna begin to do the right things. And I think that also will help create better people. The more they become disciplined, I think discipline is something we lack in society, and I think it just goes a long way. And if somebody's not going to pay attention and mess up the drill, take off. The why as far as coaching, because I think it really is one of the better things in life is, coaching. You can sit there and coach your team, try to win. I'm all for winning. I'm very competitive, love to win. But you can also, help kids or, the youth, anybody grow into better people. If you treat them the right way, teach them the right things, you can really mold society as a whole, help people grow and develop. And I think it's just a beautiful thing you can do in this profession, or, like in my case, just, coaching my sister 8U team. You don't have to be high school, college, professional coach, to make a difference. So, and I think you can go a long way. But as far as how to coach, softball or, anything like that, start off, first thing I like to start with is fielding. Fielding, if you can't make a play, you can't win a game. So a lot of times, line them up, get them in their positions, or you can, just line them up short and second, hit about 100 ground balls, work on ground balls, how to alligator, sit there, right hand on top, left on bottom with a glove, snatch it, work through the ball, charging it, making a good throw to first, and work on double plays and whatnot, just all the fundamentals of fielding a ball, fly balls, getting under it, just have that hand there, especially at a young age, like my 8U team, just being ready to make plays and all. And it's something you just gotta preach and just pound them with fundamentals as such, ground ball after ground ball, fly ball, till they get a grasp on the concept. Base running, which is also a big deal, especially at a young age, is a lot of them don't understand is, when you hit the ball, you want to run through first base, unless you've hit a ball in the gap or the outfield. And in that case, you're going to want a banana around first base. That's what I try to teach them anyways, for them to understand. Around the base to go 2 or 3, pick up your coaches. I think comes into discipline. See what your coaches tell you to go to. You're going to wrap around first, touch the corner and go. But on a ball you're trying to beat out, a lot of them don't get the grasp of is running through the base, straight through it into right field, weave into the right. And hitting is also thing that, especially at a young age, a lot of them struggle with. I like to start hitting them on the tee for the most part, especially early on in the season. You got a lot of new kids you may not know whatsoever. You go out there on the tee, see what they can do, then work your way up to pitching to them. See if they're dropping their hands, popping it up, way out in front, way late, whatnot. Figure out, wrinkle out the kinks or whatnot. See what's going on. Get everybody dialed in as much as you can. Get ready for the games coming up. But as far as, coaching softball and baseball, a lot of the same rules apply. A lot of it, I think, is discipline, being disciplined. Teaching them discipline. Like I said, if they're not going to listen, if they're trying their best, not doing good, you just keep doing the drills, they'll get better. But if they're not paying attention, got to have some punishment in there, make them run. But you also got to have a reward when they're playing well. High fives, take them out to get ice cream, something. But I think it's just, a big thing, especially with, society growing up. A lot of kids who need, get into sports, will teach them friendship, camaraderie, just bring everybody together, and getting that competitive spirit also is good. and it can just end up being really good in the long run, and just hopefully help the next generation, help them get better, and just doing numerous drills and fundamentals is for the best.